we've ever done. That is crazy. Well, we found the prettiest place to find aspens. Is the woman moose still behind them?
Yeah.
We traveled from Steamboat Springs south to just outside of Somerset, Colorado, on the edge of Kebler Pass to a campground called Kebler's Corner. Kebler Corner is located right off the West Elk Scenic Byway, which is an absolutely stunning stretch of road that connects Paonia, Gunnison, and Crested Butte. The RV park sits right at the start of Country Road 12, which leads over Kebler Pass into Crested Butte. This was much more of a remote setting than Steamboat or Estes Park, but it was exactly what we were looking for. Be flexible in your travel schedules. You never know what could happen, or if weather changes, or if you get on I-70 and there's an accident and it's at a standstill. So we've been sitting for 15 to 20 minutes now, no movement, but just a sign to be flexible, understand that things are going to happen, and just stay calm, and you'll get to where you're going eventually. And that's all part of RVing too, is some things are just out of your control. We're moving. This week we wanted to feel fully immersed in nature, and this location definitely delivered. We were set up on the far side of Kebler Pass, about 40-minute drive from downtown Crested Butte. We paid $460 for the week and roughly $60 per night for full hookups for the entire stay. The campground itself was incredibly well equipped and honestly be a perfect family getaway. It had a playground, outdoor kitchen, soccer field, yard games, disc golf, and a solid gym setup, as well as a small bike park, river for fishing, and plenty of other activities to keep everyone busy. The first night, we just made a fire, made some dinner, and enjoyed the outdoors. Now is it Rocky? Most afternoons during the week, we headed down Country Road 12 through Kebler Pass to hike, leaf peep, and make our way into downtown Crested Butte. One day, we even spotted sheep along the side of the road, not the bighorn sheep we usually see in Colorado. Kebler Pass is home to one of the largest continuous aspen groves in North America. Timing peak color is always a gamble, but we got incredibly lucky and caught it during peak season the last few days in September. The pass itself reaches roughly 10,000 feet of elevation and offers multiple dispersed camping areas, trailheads along the way. It's super popular for hiking, biking, camping, and photography, and of course, leaf peeping. be the prettiest drive we've ever done. Literally bright golden aspen groves everywhere. And then mountaining peaks. Just, it's stunning. With a few stops along the way and some classic leaf peeping traffic, it took us about an hour to reach downtown Crested Butte. The downtown has a historic western feel with 360-degree mountain views in every direction. It's often jokingly called the Switzerland of Colorado and is a popular spot in the fall for peak aspen season and in the summer for wildflower season. The town is full of cute boutiques and places to eat, so you'll never be bored with the options. While there, we caught one of the last farmers markets of the year. Grabbed a pizza at Secret Stash, which we highly recommend. It's easily one of the best pizzas in Colorado, with only real competition being High Mountain Pies in Leadville. We also recommend stopping by Tea Bar for coffee, tea, and one of their functional herb and mushroom lattes. For breakfast, don't skip Butte Bagels. We also checked out Montana Rum Distillery while we were there and wrapped up one of our days with Breadery, which was honestly a 12 out of 10 experience. The Sunset Drive back to the RV park along Country Road 12 made the whole entire excursion worth it. Light filtered through the aspen trees as gold, pink, and purple skies reflected off the surrounding mountains. It was so beautiful. We were also very happy with our farmers market finds, including a cherry pie. Almost every afternoon ended with us finding a hike or excursion. One of our favorites while we were there was the Lost Lake area, which is about 30 minutes from our RV park. We did the Three Lakes Loop and read signs about guardian dogs, which we had never heard of before. Apparently, sheep guardian dogs, often breeds like Great Pyrenees or Akbash, protect flocks on Kebler Pass from predators like bears, mountain lions, and coyotes, and are highly effective in reducing livestock losses. These working dogs use non-lethal management and live 24/7 with the sheep, which totally explains the loose sheep we had seen on the pass prior. Doing Three Lakes Trail in Crested Butte, and it is gorgeous. Bright yellows. And it goes to like Lost Lake, then 2 other lakes, but we'll probably cut it short to get back for our Monday night football. Yeah, what day is it? But so far, really beautiful hike. Highly recommend. Dan and I always joke that the aspens look like they have eyes. PSA, please don't rate on the trees. The reason it puffs up is it's an injury to the tree, and it's a giant organism. So if it affects one tree, it affects them all. So we're just doing an out and back. We went to Lost Lake and then into the foliage a little bit. I want to say it's about 1.2 miles. And we're gonna head back just to have a chill night and make some dinner. But the view is absolutely spectacular along the trail. We're about on the view. Ready? There it is. So pretty. Another hike we did during the week, which we loved, but was a bit further down Country Road 12 near Crested Butte, about 40 minutes from our campground. It was well worth it, and it was called Cliff Creek Trailhead. The parking lot was super small and had a few dispersed camping spots. So, we found the prettiest place to find aspens. Look at that. Wow. What he said. We are on Cliff Creek Trail. No. Maybe it's the guy looking for his wife. We are on Cliff Creek Trail, Trail 840. All the trails are numbered. There's some thunder. So we're trying to get out of here because it's about to start pouring, thundering, and probably lightning. But it is a 4.8 mile trail with 1,000 feet of elevation. But you walk straight through the aspen groves and get a really beautiful view of Crested Butte hillside through Kebler Pass. And it is dog friendly. So, you can bring your pupperoo. And definitely there's no service out here, so we actually ran into a guy looking for his wife. So definitely make sure you track your trail, and if possible, bring a friend. And always, always, always bring your bear spray. We ran into some fellow hikers that encouraged us to head down the road a little bit to see some moose. In the brush, there was 2 moose, a bull moose and a woman moose. There's a woman moose still behind them.
Yeah.
Successful afternoon. We went on a hike through some really beautiful foliage, saw a rainbow above the foliage and a mountain, and saw 2 moose, 1 bull that was the biggest we've ever seen, and then a lady moose, this lady, and it was pretty cool. And the boys were silent as could be. A rare occurrence.
Good boy.
Yes.
You tired?
That is crazy. We came out here this morning to adjust our Starlink to make it a little bit better. And we walked by to go empty our tanks, and this is what we came out to. So the only thing we can think is bear, but we're in a pretty remote place, so getting another hose might be difficult, but crazy. So we confirmed it was a bear. Hey, come on. Rocky, leave it. So we had to purchase new. Behind Kebler Corner RV Park, there was actually a few trails. The climb to the top was a bit steep, but the views made it completely worth it. There were actually a handful of short trails that overlooked the valley and the West Elk Scenic Byway. It was a great spot for the boys to run off leash and burn off some energy. Okay. Come on, Rock. One of our afternoons after work, we decided to check out downtown Paonia. We went on a Tuesday, so not much was open, but we did run into quite a few wineries, which we did check out. Cheers. Alright, we got the crack. Dan's gonna crack it open. Good. Wow. We just went to Blackbridge Winery and we're eating some cracked golden nuggets
And it's really good. So it's in Paonia, is that how you say it? Paonia, Colorado. So it's only 20 minutes from our campground, so closer than Crested Butte. The downtown was a little dead because it's a Tuesday, so weekend.
Nothing going on.
Yeah, everything was closed. So if you're gonna go on the weekend, I guess. But it's a super small downtown. But it is a winery district. So yeah, they're their own AVA, which we heard is difficult to get. I don't know the specifics on it, but it's about 12 to 15, I think, wineries, all in the Paonia area. It's cute. The one we went to had its own orchard and farm, which was super cute. Part of growing grapes and why Italy is so great for growing grapes is the high elevation and temperature swings. Grapes that they grow here, they said that they were able to gain the AVA notation by having that high elevation and then severe temperature swings from the daytime to nighttime, which is a lot in Colorado. So Colorado, typically you can see in some towns, mountain towns, you'll get a 30-degree temperature swing in the same day, which some people might be like, oh, that gets really cold at night, but it is also dry. So keep that in mind. But fun fact, wineries, Paonia.
We had set up our new sewer hose, but we had our new bear friend come and visit us again. Yay. Yeah, it clawed all around it. So, yeah, just right there. So this hose is good. That hose is not. So we're gonna take that one, flip it, make that one there, because that one's 15 and that's 10. But $100 lasted a day. So we're not gonna buy a new one. We're gonna see how we can do with just the one. But it goes to our sink and that's it, and our dishwasher. So maybe it smelled food particles in there. We tried to put deodorizer down it to hide it. Didn't work. So maybe if you're in bear country, just be aware. We were told this was an adolescent bear, so maybe that's why, or just any bear. If you have a gray tank that only goes to your sink, just be aware of that. So it is Saturday, which means we are moving day. So we're moving to our next location. So we go week by week, typically move on Saturdays. Sometimes we'll move on Sundays if we want to score. Some places have, if you do 7 nights or 6 nights plus, you either get the 7th night free or a 10% discount. So sometimes we'll do that. But for this location, we are moving on Saturday because we're headed to Durango again. And to do so, we do need to stop because it's about 5 hours, and we just felt like breaking that up this weekend instead of doing a 5-hour stint. Because note that if your GPS says 5 hours, you're typically going under the speed limit at least 5 miles per hour. So we always just kind of add an hour or multiply the miles by 50, like if we're going to go 50 miles per hour, and that usually links in if we stop or let the boys go to the bathroom, which we do. So we're gonna walk you through kind of our cleanup. It's pretty messy right now, so sometimes at the end of the week we just get tired and throw stuff around. So this is the current state. Typically tackle the inside, and then I'll also make us coffees and some form of breakfast for the road. Typically our travel days, breakfast is kind of the only meal besides snacking until we get to our destination. Sometimes I'll make us like a PB&J, which I think I might do today. But just the priority in the morning is typically get out and go.
So now the table moves. So I'm gonna pull it all the way out. So that's how big it gets. Then this folds. Other models had it being a separate leaflet. You would just put places. This is much better. It has a magnet here too. And then all I do is lift it up, push it in, and there's a little lock here that I just flip down and put.
Ready?
Yep.
Want to go stand over there just to... Ready?
Mm-hmm. Yeah? Good. We're in. Press flash on these. You need me to open these?
I already emptied them.
Oh.
Try and lift it back.
We do our final check. Slides in, lights are off. Sink's empty. Dishwasher, if it has anything, I'll add tape there. Nothing's back there. Lock is on the fridge. Shoes are tucked. Bathroom is good. Always, always, always remember to put the lock here. Vents are closed. This we'll put on the ground because it's just gonna fall. Doors in locked position. Everything looks good in here.
We have the table on the bed. Anything hanging is good. And last thing, water bowls. We put them upside down in the sink. And then the metal doggy bowl attachment we'll put in the trash can. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you see, please hit that like button below and
Subscribe.
subscribe if you want to follow along on the adventure.